Hello friends! Today I wanted to show you how to make an aloe vera gel. It's a gel for the skin that is like super absorbent. It volumizes the skin and it protects it and it rejuvenates it. And you get all the benefits from aloe vera. Plus I added a little bit of other things to make it even better. And that gel stores really well in the fridge, or you can keep it outside of the fridge, but I prefer to keep it in the fridge because then it lasts longer. And my daughters love it, and I think this is like the best gel ever. And if you're a person that likes to do everything from the scratch, then I invite you to keep watching. You can make some shortcuts, of course, and make it easier on yourself, and it will work just fine as well. But in this recipe I will go from the very beginning, which means like planting aloe vera seed. I'm just kidding. This is my plant, but I bought this in the store. I noticed recently that there's a lot of big aloe vera leaves in the stores, which is awesome because the most beneficial like medicinal value comes when the plant is like 5 years old or older, and my plant here is like 3 years old, so it doesn't have full the nutritional value, even though I use it sometimes anyway. But I'm sure this is like 5 years old plant. It's such a wonderful juicy leaf. So I'm gonna use this leaf to make my aloe vera gel, and I invite you to follow and then make it yourself, and you see how wonderful it is. It's just so good for the skin. Just wanted to tell you that this recipe is based on a recipe of Tony who has his own YouTube channel, and I think he's such a wonderful resource. I highly recommend his channel, and his channel is Herbs and Beads Works, I think, and his name is Tony Pantalleresco. So let's do aloe vera gel. So first I'm gonna just remove some skin from that leaf. So I just removed one layer of the skin from the top, and I'm gonna take out the gel. So this is not a full cup. I want to tell you that this aloe is like so nice. I touch it with my hands and like it absorbs immediately. It just doesn't leave any residue or anything, so it's just absolutely marvelous just by itself. But of course it's not gonna stay fresh like this, and it's not the best way to apply it to the skin. So this is the last piece that I have, and right now it's like totally purple. I don't think I've ever had it like that. It's like how purple it is. Totally purple. Now the next step is to use your blender, and the recipe that I'm giving you is for 1 cup of aloe gel. I have a little bit more, so I'll be adjusting my recipe as I go. So put the aloe in your blender, and then the next thing is you're gonna need citric acid and ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, and this is like in a powder form, just pure vitamin C. So I bought these things like online because you know they are useful in a lot of recipes, so I use them and they seem to like last forever. we're gonna put like a 1/4 of a teaspoon of citric acid, and citric acid prevents collagen from breaking down, and collagen is the thing that keeps you from having wrinkles, so you really want to have your collagen. So 1/4 of a teaspoon of citric acid, 1 teaspoon of powdered vitamin C, this is ascorbic acid, and now I'm gonna mix that. It's interesting to see that the color of the gel changed to like white, greenish white. Next step is to prepare xanthan gum. I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and the whole trick is how to dissolve it. So I'm gonna use just olive oil, and this is olive oil infused with calendula, so this is my own oil infusion, but you can just use plain olive oil. You can also dissolve xanthan gum with like a glycerin or any other kind of oil, but olive oil is good for the skin and calendula is excellent for the skin, so I just chose to use my calendula oil infusion. 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and I'm just gonna mix it, add this xanthan gum, and I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of alcohol in that solution, comfrey root extract, and I did it myself too, so it doesn't cost me that much at all. And comfrey, you know, calendula is like a natural antibiotic, and it's antibacterial, antiviral. It's like it was penicillin of the old times. That's what they say. And comfrey like regenerates your skin so well. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of alcohol. And if you don't have comfrey extract, you can just put half a teaspoon of alcohol, and this will still work. And that's it. That's all you need, really. That's the end of this recipe. Now we're gonna mix it for like 5 minutes. As I'm mixing this, I'm gonna add some essential oils, just because I love essential oils. And first of all, I'm gonna add cedarwood, maybe like 10 drops, and I'm gonna add lavender, because I love lavender, but you really don't have to add those essential oils if you don't have them. And rosewood, I just like rosewood, it's so good for your skin also. And then I'm gonna put cucumber seed. Cucumber is so good for the skin as well. I'm just adding 10 drops of each. And last but not least is rosemary. Rosemary is like super good for the skin, so I'm adding that. And now I'm gonna just blend it for like 5 minutes. Just make sure it doesn't get too hot, because if it gets too hot, then you're gonna like waste those essential oils. It's just like such a good gel. It's just so rich and wonderful for the skin. It absorbs so easily. It's like the best facial cream I've ever had. I do make my own night cream, which is like so awesome too, and I'm gonna post this recipe as well. But this is the aloe gel. You just want to make sure that you like sterilize your jars, because that will prolong the life of the gel. So make sure to clean your jars and boil them in water for like 10-15 minutes, and that will sterilize them. Look at this gel. It's so nice and thick. Isn't that awesome? So this is how much I got. I got like 2 4-ounce jars, and it's nice and gelatiny already. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and it's gonna like get a little thicker, but it's already like so super nice. It just feels so wonderful. Like, this is the best gel ever. And interesting thing to notice is that it was purple, like it turned purple, but now it's this whitish greenish color, and it's not gonna separate, and it's gonna stay like this because of the xanthan gum. So this is like super nourishing cream for your skin. This is like the best. Or you can apply it to your skin or your hands. wherever you need it, and keep it in the fridge, and it will just last for weeks and weeks, and probably you'll use it before it actually goes bad. And thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give me a like and then subscribe to the channel. So this is the cream. This is Aloe Vera Gel. You can see it's nice and thick, and